say that you stabbed him allegedly.
Okay. That day, not too much took place that day. Everything led up to that day, but that day I just came out in the morning to tell him, good morning. And I told him what's up. Give him a little fist bump, asked him if everything is good. We had a little situation the night before and the day before.
So what was the situation the night before and the day before?
So I heard some rumors that he was trying to put money on my head. He felt uncomfortable living next to him. Said I was a threat. So I confronted him. And then I found out the same thing. He tried to put money on my head, so he said I put money on his head. We had a little discussion or whatever. So the next morning, that night, he said some shit. Okay. So the next morning, I came out to see if everything was good. His mom talked to him. He said, yeah, so I was going back into my cell. And when I looked back, instead of going to cell, he was walking towards my door. He stood in front of my cell, looked at his boys, made his little smirk. And when he showed me what he had, something in his pocket, I just rushed him.
What did he have in his pocket?
I just rushed him. When he showed me, it looked to me like I believed it could be a weapon at the time. So I rushed him, and I just snatched him. I just took advantage of him. He was weak. I just threw him all over, and I just kept slamming him and stabbing him. And
were you trying to kill him?
No, not at all. But I felt like it was a weapon. I felt threatened. And when I felt like a sting in my leg, I felt like, oh, he stabbed me. So I moved back, and I kept stabbing more. And I seen that he threw something, so I was like, oh, this is that. So I just kept going. After he was yelling, hell, screaming, please help me. I just took him once, and I tried to protection. I said, I'm like, look at me. And then I just let him go, like, I was just saying, like, man, you trying to kill me?
What were you guys like? I know why, but why would he pick you out of all people to want to put money on your head? Well, what was the beef exactly about?
It was really no beef. He just talked a lot. And I had confronted him a while back about always saying certain around me, like, I'll take a fade, I'll knife up, I'll put a in his place. And to me, I feel like the second, third time hearing that in a conversation, I was like, man, what you trying to say? So I approached him and told him that was something, like, just go on, I'll come into your cell, we'll do whatever, like, just play this game then, because I felt like he was kind of antagonizing me, like, testing me, like, if someone was afraid or something. We were cool at the beginning. We were cool for like a year. We chilled, kissing together, everything.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before I start this video, I would like to thank 449.t on TikTok for this video. So what you just heard, there's an audio interview for Tory Lanez alleged stabber, Santino Castillo. Now, Santino explained, and for the first time, he was explaining why he did this to Tory. He claims that Tory put a bounty on his head, right? And said that it was Tory that got in his face. And then he said he saw some in his pocket, thinking it was a weapon. And in the way he attacked him, he did it in self-defense. Now, why would you? Here's my thing. If you felt threatened by him without even questioning about the situation, why would you stab the man 14 times? And as far as I know, dude almost deleted with a collapsed lung. He stabbed him in I think in his torso 4 times, stabbing in the back 1 time, to the back of his head, I think 2 times, one of the side of his face 1 time. And you said he did it in self-defense. And they said that it was Tory that threatened him, or Tory put a bounty in his head. And he said he heard rumors that he wanted to put a bounty in his head. But the thing of it is, who spread those rumors? See, and this is the same guy, ladies and gentlemen, was convicted and sentenced to life in prison for the deletion of of his 13-year-old girlfriend, right? Way he, not only he had sex with this girl, but he shot her in the face, deleted her. So what makes you think that Tory was a threat to him? That Tory was issuing a bounty in his head? And then you heard the interview. You said, why would he ever pick you? And he said, was there any beef of some sort? He said, no. But if that were true, then what the rumors about? Who spread those lies or those rumors that thinking that Tory threatened you? See, this is basically showing you that he was taunting Tory. If that was self-defense, I mean, if you want to shank somebody, I'm not telling people what to do with that. But if you were threatening, or if it's self-defense, you could have like hurt him in the leg or in the knee or whatever. Not stabbed the brother 14 times. And I knew right then and there something isn't right. This guy, I told you, I believe he got paid that day to do this. Ain't no man in the world, even if that were, let's just say allegedly that were true, right? Let's say what he said was true. I mean, you was defending him, but why would you stab 14 times if it's for self-defense? And how would you know that if he would have put it, I mean, he said he saw something in his pocket thinking it was a weapon. How do you know it was a weapon? How would you know? See, all these, this is what I'm saying, like some isn't add up. It's some unanswered questions about this. If you do felt like Tory threatened you, which we don't really know what happened, but if Tory put a price on his head, which I don't know why he would choose you out of anybody, but even if people closest, even inmates and COs say they like Tory, he doesn't cause any trouble at all. That's what we've been hearing, that COs and inmates said they like Tory. He does not cause any trouble. So now he claiming that it was a rumor that Tory put a price on his head without even knowing the guy like that. It seems suspicious. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.